It's another day in paradise. Holy shit, I'm fucking amped. Um, what a workout. Um, oh shit. Um, West Side. Yo, I'm out here in California, living the life. Um, shit, I love it out here. Another day in paradise. Today is week four. Week four. In week four, I do 4 sets of 5 reps. Today was shoulders and 30 minutes of cardio. The 30 minutes of cardio that I did was incline walk. I went up. I was at last walk incline walk I did. I was at 1 uh 1.41 miles. My goal was 1.50, but I hit 1.48. Not bad. So that's a little increase. I mean, I'll take any little increase a day, little by little. Um, so that was a positive today. Today I just want to talk about um, just getting amped up, positive, being positive, um, pushing. I mean, I mean, it's hard to get motivated. I mean, especially, I mean, and I see like people that are clicked up, and then they try to lean on people because I know I used to do it. I used to be like, okay, let me lean on people, if they show up. But I mean, it'll burn you out because you're expecting, oh, okay, my partner, my buddy's supposed to be here, and you expected you lean on it so much for those conversations, and they're not there, and they pretty much it dies you out. So um, I noticed that today too. Like people think that um, when you go in here, you have to be. I mean, you have to be all in. You have to be all in. Like I mean, no holds bars. No, just rocking and rolling. That's what I did today. I straight rock and roll today. With the shoulders, I went up on each exercise, except for the dumbbells. I pretty much stayed the same. I could have went up, but I was pretty much focused more on the form. So I was focused more on the form, and I was like, shit, I could have went up one, but it's cool. It was a 25 pounds. With when you go like this, and then you go like this with the 25-pound dumbbells. So pretty much, I mean, that's where I was at on the dumbbells. So, um, Jesus, keep pushing. I mean, it's a thing. Like I'm starting to realize, like it's all a mental game. I mean, it's all mental. So what I started to realize, I'm gonna give you guys a little secret. How I'm starting to rock and roll now. I kind of, I kind of put my places. I kind of put my mind in two places of like unknown impossibilities. Like kind of like another game, like a mental game in your mind. Okay, for example, today I played like a mental game of like I was picturing myself like back when they were discovering like new lands, and I was just thinking about like, damn, these guys, how courageous and brave they were to, they were out on water for so many months and years, and I kind of, before they discovered land, I kind of put that analogy in my mind, like, okay, I'm out on sea, my mind, like all I see is blue, the blue water in my eyes, so pretty much, every day I'm out in water, but I'm really here, but mentally I'm out in the water. So, um, so I kind of put myself like, I'm the captain of my boat. I got a crew, and basically I'm out discovering land, but it's like a mental game, like in the gym. So pretty much I know I'm gonna hit land, but it's like a mental game that I play with myself. Like, okay, I'm drifting out, like I'm in the gym. My eyes are blue. I'm seeing I'm seeing the water. Um, so I'm seeing the water in my mind, and I'm pretty much every day I'm pretty much like eventually when I hit land, it's like a hit. It's like a lot of people don't realize like you got to go through that period in your life where you're gonna be drifting until you hit land, and then once you hit land, boom, it's just a whole like it's a whole nother feeling that you get, and that's pretty much the day. That's the kind of game that I was playing with myself. I'm like, man, I gotta put myself like I'm gonna play another type of game to motivate me because there's so many factors when you look around, in everyday life that it kind of throws your motivation off. So it's like shit. Let me play a game where it's so impossible, but once I do hit land, like it's gonna feel so refreshing in my mind. So now I'm like, okay, I'm at sea, and I'm waiting to pretty much all I see is blue. Every day I go into the gym. Every day I go to the gym, I'm pretty much at sea. So it's just a new game that I'm mental game that I'm playing with myself. But today I was so pumped off of it. I was like, holy shit, because you're in a whole nother state. You're not paying attention because you see a lot of people. They're just the way they move, the way it moves. So you could tell the way people move, and they're just like they don't have shit going on in their lives. And that shit started to rub off on me because even though I'm going at my speed, I could see them just kind of like dragging ass. You know, their vibes are pretty much brushing off on me. I mean, and that's just human nature. That's just human energy. So, so today I was like, shit, man, I gotta play another game because this shit is starting to get to me. It's starting to become boring. But then in my mind, I was like, shit, I'm out in sea. I'm the captain of my ship, um, and pretty much like I'm directing it, and um, basically I'm drifting to navigate through the stars. And it isn't even another game I'll play like with space, but I think for now, I'm gonna play with the ocean analogy, and then from there go up. But right now, this works perfect. So every time that I get distracted like that, I just pretty much go into another realm in my mind because now I'm starting to think like the mind. It's like we think we have like one mind, but really the way we function, we have three minds. Pretty much our gut, our heart, and then our mind. So pretty much those three. And I know a lot of people that I know don't use their gut instincts. And lately I've been using my gut instincts, and I'm able to use my gut instincts because I've been able to cleanse it with drinking tea every morning. It's just and people like it's just a different feeling. It's not like just all in my head. It's too, I have gut feelings on things. So when I have a gut feeling, I go with it, and then with the heart, the gut and the heart, because really the gut is gonna give you the instinct and drive to be like, okay, shit, let me go with this, and then the heart is just to push on through it, and then mine is pretty much organizing like, okay, if this is what you two guys want to do, I'll go ahead and organize this. Let me write this up on a calendar, organize it, and then um, execute. So everything is all about execution. So now um, I'm seeing life as like, holy shit, it's just, three. We have three minds, um, and now I'm starting to figure out like, holy shit, like a lot of people they don't use like before. I was judging people like I want to build off people that have heart, because I noticed, even though people are not that smart, but people with heart, they're so determined. People with smarts, yeah, they're smart, but they don't have heart, So it's like shit, man. Um, I want to connect with people on that level again, but it's just hard because people just pretty much they're so what's the word? They're just so embedded in the system, like you can't snap. They're just like a part of it. That you can't even like try to pry them out or nothing. They're so intertwined with it. It's like damn, they are the system. So it's like damn. So pretty much, that's what I'm learning um, on that aspect. What else? Yeah, just keep rocking and rolling. That shit just I didn't. Oh, another thing, just to be honest, like I didn't even want to go to the gym this morning. I just feel like I felt like shit. You know, you just have these shitty days. Look at the weather, you know, but you got to find those motivations to push you, you know, to go in there. Because I didn't see the regulars. I seen all the older people in there today. You know, at least, I mean, they got hard. The older people, I guess when you get to that age, you know, you're like shit. But I like to be around them because I like to look at the regrets, you know, because when you see regret in people's eyes, I mean, it's worse than anything that I've ever seen. Just living with regret for the rest of your life, and to know like you've reached old age and you're not able to do what you could have done in your younger years. That's why I'm doing everything possible. You know, even when I get to my older years, even though I won't be at the speed that I am now, I'll still be at it gradually, just doing something. Put a smile on my face, you know. It's just like when you look at old people, they just look so beat down to the world. You know, my roommate, he's an old dude. I mean, I even trying to, I even want to try to talk to him, but his energy just brings me down. Just I gotta avoid him. You know, on certain days I'll talk to him. You know, like yesterday I was just in one of those moods. I was like, nah, I'm not in the mood to say anything to you because I already know where your mood is at. You're not gonna talk about anything positive. So that, I mean, that's pretty much for uh, this episode. You know, just keep fucking rocking. I mean, don't let nobody tell you. People are gonna look at you the way you moved. You know, you know, people might be like, kind of give you like, oh, you think you're all that and all. No. It's just you rocking. You know, you're not letting. You don't have to have approval from anybody to shine. So it's pretty much, you know, having the courage to shine, and that's how I see it. In conclusion, in closing, um, subscribe to the channel. Like if the information was inspiring for you. Comment anything that you guys have, any mindsets, any exercises, anything you guys got going on, and share this with other people that are looking for motivation and self improvement. Look in the mirror. You're the competition.